guys, welcome back for my review of Ninjago Season 15, Episode 15, The Fall of the Monastery. The ninja are still trapped in the tunnel, and despite their best efforts, they're not able to escape. Meanwhile, back at the monastery, the Council of the Crystal King arrives and begins fighting the ninja allies. The fight goes on for a while, but eventually the villains gain the upper hand and use their crystal spiders to destroy the monastery. Nia is seemingly trapped inside, but she escapes using the Samurai X mech and sets off to go rescue the ninja. Okay, this episode was awesome. I really love the action and fighting in this episode. I felt it was the perfect length. It didn't go on for too long, but obviously it wasn't too short either. Wildbrain continues to excel with action, as they always have. And yeah, I mean, stuff like this, I think, never really happened in the earlier Ninjago seasons. I love how we see more villain interactions and how their different personalities play off each other. This was definitely one of the missing opportunities from Dave the Departed, in that we didn't really see the villains interact too much with each other. But here, we're seeing that. That's definitely a core feature of this council, and I really enjoy it. One of the best things of Crystalized so far has been seeing all these old villains come back. And even Asphira, who I wasn't too much of a fan of in Season 11, has been really good this season so far. But this was also a very tense episode, and I really loved the sense of suspense that was here throughout pretty much the entire episode. Especially when we see the crystal spiders counting down to detonation. That last scene where it zooms up on the spider as it's about to explode. Very well done. And back to the animation for a bit. Pythor was never really too big of a fighter in past seasons, but here they're definitely making him a lot more dynamic in these fights, and I really like that they're using his invisibility again. Also, I love the soundtrack when we see the Pixel bots rescue Wu and the others. It's a great rendition of Pixel's theme. Compared to Season 1, this episode does The Fall of the Monastery much better, and I get that they're different, but this one is just better. Maybe because it doesn't happen off screen, maybe because we've seen 10 more years of the ninja, but I think there's something very powerful about seeing Wu just watch on his knees as the monastery burns down. I also love how he doesn't want to lose Nia again, which references Seabound, and I think in general Nia has done really well in this episode. This is the first major thing Nia's done since she returned as a human, and I like how we see that she is still empowered to continue fighting however she can. Lastly, it's great that the golden weapons are back. In Season 10, they come back for less than an episode, and honestly, that was very underwhelming. So it's really good to see them back here in Crystalized, being put to better use. No real issues for this episode. I guess all I'd say is Jay's voice is still pretty annoying, but I'm not gonna go more in depth on that. Plot is really solid here. Great use of the 11-minute format to show the fall of the monastery. I don't know if an episode like this would have worked as well with a longer episode format. Characters, Wu really shines here. I love the way they portray his emotion and how they show him as still very much powerful, and I really like seeing him fight all of the villains. It's also nice to see Skylar is still present in the season, even if she's not doing anything too major. And Pixel was cool too here. As for action, yeah, I mean, the fight was great. I feel like I've already said that, so not too much to add. And emotion, a great way to show the monastery's collapse. Definitely a lot more powerful and emotional than in Season 1. This episode gets the full 10 out of 10 for me. I thought this was a fantastic episode. It was very entertaining, and it was great to see the villains work together, but also it was emotional. It had a lot of sad moments, and I think they handled that really well. Thank you for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, share with anyone, everyone you know. We are halfway through Crystalized, and so far it's been a great season, so feel free to share your thoughts on the season so far below. And I'll see you guys next time.